Hello everyone, my name is Pixie People, and today we're going to talk about what if Deku had a symbiote. I think I made this story a bit too, this is my third time recording the video. The second one was a bit too boring. I thought it was going to get boring after the other parts. Okay, here we go. After Deku plays his, alright, let's just get right back into it. So Deku is, getting up, from his, uh, his talk all, with, the symbiote. And he immediately, um, the symbiote senses something, and then sees Shigaraki. Shigaraki immediately says, I mean you no harm, I'm just here to talk. He means no harm, he's just here to help. He's here to convince him to help him. It's a 50-50 way. He'll give him money while he does a job for him. And Deku, obviously suspicious to this guy, says, fine, but I better get paid for this. And yes, Deku gets paid for it. He gets paid after, but he would get paid after if oh, bitch. Okay. Yeah, sorry. Uh-oh. After, Dixel. Come here, bitch. Shut it. Bitch. You don't have the balls to fight my dear. Oh. Alright, sorry, sorry, I'm too focused on the battle for some reason, even though this battle is really easy. Oh, no, no, no. Alright. After Deku's, accepts the job, Shigaraki says, well, just go through this portal with me. So they go through the portal, and then they're immediately traveled to the, USJ. And then Deku looks, he looks straight towards, he looks straight towards the Class 1A, looking at Bakugo, saying, I'm gonna fight that guy, okay? And they say, what guy? The blonde. There's two blondes there, I can't tell which one. The one that doesn't have purple eyes. Oh, okay. Alright. And that is all. And then Deku runs towards Bakugo while Bakugo runs towards Deku. Last part he said he was gonna kill him. And then the fight ensues. Symbiot Deku versus Bakugo. Alright, sorry, I need to talk about this grandma. I would stab this grandma. This grandma right here in God of War Ragnarok, I would murder her. My axe of chaos. I just made that up. I don't really have one. But that would be my weapon in God of War Ragnarok. I'd shank you with it. I'd cut your other eye out to make you completely blind. Alright, back to the story. Deku, after winning his absolute W, that after Deku's fighting with Bakugo, uh, it's more of a, and then Deku tries blocking, and then Deku it's Bakugo face with his own explosion, which then burns all of Bakugo's skin off. I didn't really want to go into the fight because I don't like hearing fights. And then Bakugo is out. Actually, he's not out. He's still waking. He's mid getting his skin burned off, and is still fighting with Deku. And then All Might appears. Then the Nomu stops All Might from punching Deku. And then they start. Then All Might and Nomu's fight start. And during the fight, Bakugo and Deku fly towards the fight because of Bakugo tackling Deku into him. And then they hit the Nomu. And then the Nomu then grabs Bakugo. Then stabbing his finger into his eye. The Nomu is stabbing Bakugo's eye in. And then Bakugo, then the Nomu throws Bakugo away. Which then Deku runs towards Bakugo after this. Not to save him or anything, to also fight him. But he's fine. He's just closing his eye right now. And now he's trying to fight Deku again. and then the fight still ensues with them still running hands. A lot of hands. And Deku's, no, but this be cheating. Deku, ooh, let's go. Is fighting Bakugo with, 0 Fs. So, even though his skin's burning, his body, he has a missing eye, Bakugo's still fighting. He shall not stop until Deku dies. Yeah, he doesn't look so much like a hero, does he now? He looks like a damn villain that's on its last legs. Yeah, everyone's gonna refer to Bakugo as an it now. Bakugo's an it now. Because he's more evil now. Because he looks so deformed from all the burning. He's now going to be referred as it. And it's a lot of them punching and grabbing. Stabbing, punch, grab, stab, punch, grab, punch, stab, punch, grab, stab, punch, grab, stab, punch, grab. You know? And then until Bakugo gets his stomach penetrated by Deku. And then tears his hand out. And then clocks Bakugo out. Bakugo is now down. He's out. He's down. He's napping. He's good nights. He's out. And that is all that happens with Bakugo. And then Deku leaves Bakugo, goes back to Shigaraki, who is shocked because he just saw the Nomu get knocked clean out. And then Deku doesn't really care about All Might, so he just leaves. Kogyo just letting him leave with Shigaraki. Shigaraki gets paid. Deku gets paid about like $4,000 because that was a big ask. And then he leaves. And then buys an apartment. And then gets a house. No. He buys an apartment with that money and then gets a job as a photographer. Yes, we're talking about Eddie Brock, quote unquote. The symbiote says, I think uh, we should try journalism. They say, why journalism? I don't know, it's the first job that popped in my head. And then Deku is now in in the he's in the in Jap in the Japanese in the Japanese he works at a Japanese news company, and he doesn't really report anything. He really just approves the paper and what's going on the screen of everyone's. Deku's but he's still trying to get him uh, get into the journalism like where he's talking. But luckily he would change his appearance. Actually, no. Deku would like to keep his I approve stuff, and then I also non-approve stuff. He wants to keep as quiet as Baku as possible, just in case Baku wakes up from his injuries, because Deku knows that guy is not staying down from that. And then he knows if he went on screen and then Baku learned where he is, he would blow up the building with all the people inside. He doesn't give two fucks about anything except Baku until Deku's death. Deku's oh my freaking oh okay, I stabbed my foot. Sorry. Deku's ending. Uh, then a couple months go by, and then actually a week goes by, and then Deku watches. Then Deku actually attends the US sports festival and just watching people doing it. And then he sees Baku versus Shoto. Luckily, Deku got a top seat, so it's really hard for Baku to see him. And then he sees Todoroki actually beat Bakugo, and he's like, "Nice, good job, Todoroki." And he only actually uses his ice. He actually wins against Bakugo, only using his ice. Because remember, he's weaker in this version for only bullying Deku instead of training. And then Deku actually walks towards Todoroki after the fight, saying he loved the fight, and he'd like to see him use more of his quirk, because he did see him melt the ice of the giant sculpture thing. He would like to see him use more of his flames to... He would really like to see more of Deku's flames. That'd be really awesome to see. He'd really like to see what happens there. Uh-oh. Is that's like it's in. Deku, ending his, and, Shota Todoroki says he'd hate to be using someone else's quirk. And Deku says, you, what? And Todoroki says he's not going to use his old man's quirk. Who's the old man you were talking about? And he says his dad. And he kind of almost vomits after just saying that. It legit looked like he was about to vomit. Try even saying the word dad. Well, weren't you born with this quirk? Well, he said, yeah, but he doesn't want to use this side. Deku says, isn't that your power, not his? And somehow, this actually strikes the nerve of Shoto. Saying, what's your name? What is your name? What is your name? And that is all Deku does. He says that, he'd love to meet his dad so he could teach him a bit of words that he needs to use with his son. Yes, Deku is going to beat the crap out of it. Would like to beat the shit out of Enji Todoroki. He really wanted to kill him. He really wants to have some words with this motherfucker. If he traumatized this guy so much that he actually didn't even want to use his quirk, by the way. This is his quirk. Why is he just saying that it isn't his? So he kind of wants to have some words with Enji Todoroki. Luckily for Deku, can you stop fucking hitting me? Oh heavens. Deku's end. Oh, okay. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, sorry. I was too focused on the Valkyrie fight. After. Alright. Back to what I was saying. Kills him. Oh, sorry, back to what I was saying. Deku, stab. Picks up Deku. That will. And he says, we'll see you later, Shoto. And Todoroki says, wait, I didn't ask your name. Oh, it's Midoriya. Shoto says, goodbye. And they leave. And that is the end. Oh, sorry, I'm way too distracted right now. Yeah, so Deku leaves, goes to his apartment, and goes to sleep until the Venom symbiote then covers Deku, and then leaves. And then it murders a whole building, not the news building, but just a whole building of news people. It just murders everyone. It starts beating, and then after that, the symbiote, actually being smart, actually takes a shower, washing all the blood off, then drying itself off, and then making Deku, and then laying down in the exact same space Deku was at. Yeah, the symbiote be keeping secrets. I'm kidding, he actually tells him the next day. Well, I killed the whole building. What? You know, all the people in the group. Fine. I'll see you later then. Fine. And he sighs, and he says, oh, okay, that's where I'm going to leave it off today. How long was this? Okay, it's a pretty short one, but I just wanted to clear up some things, because I don't think this part is going to do well, but I just wanted to post a video because I felt like doing it today. And I didn't really have any good ideas to what I was doing, except for the USJ attack. And, hope you liked the video. Like and subscribe. And hit the post notification bell. Because YouTube wants that for some reason. But let's just not talk about it. Good day, my fellow venture.